my God. Like, really? Like, really? Like, really?
Why? Why is this always a heart attack? Oh, man. We don't need extras. This game's over. This game's over.
Can one of you guys get a map? Please, get a map.
Phillies have been painfully underwhelming. Oh, my God.
They stink! Use your fucking brain rock! It's gone!
Swear to God, I'm about to mess around and hit the Higurama face, man. Oh! Yeah, that was painful. There's no way around that. Jack was probably out having a great time tonight. Probably, well, he sent me a picture. I'll put it here. Him enjoying time with some friends and stuff at a game. I decided to torture myself, sit here while I was editing videos for my own personal channel, and watch this godforsaken game. Okay. I know the first instinct everyone's going to have is to blame it on Johan Duran. It's not Johan Duran's fault. Yeah, there were some things you wish he could have done differently. There is one thing I'm blaming on him. That wild pitch was god-awful, and if you want to look at one thing that definitely lost it in extra innings, it was that. Well, it was two things. It was that, and it was Brandon Marsh's just horrible throw. I mean, absolutely noodle arm, whiffed it to the left. It's just god-awful. But those aren't the specific reasons we lost. Look at the freaking box score. I'm holding back swear words because, like, I want to swear a lot right now, and I'm not going to. It's game 2. Dude, Trey. This is the first time I'm going to say it all year. Get a map! Get a map! Get a map! Get a map! I do not understand what the hell you were doing at the plate all day. You're just going up there, and I felt like I was getting punked. I felt like Ashton Kutcher was playing Where's Waldo in the crowd for 8 innings. For 8 innings, this team felt like I was sitting there like Benny Hill skit going da-da-da-da-da-da-da. We can't fucking anything. It was ridiculous. I was about ready to just say, screw this, and I was about to turn off the game in the 9th inning. For some reason, I decided to keep it on. I'm a sicko. And they somehow fight back. They go down early because of 2 bombs. One by Corey Seager and one by freaking Berger. Because of course it was. That dude has been, oh my God, that dude has 2 bombs in 2 days off us. And I didn't really come prepared this time unlike last time with notes, so screw it. I'm just going to do it like this, and I'll just get over it. The biggest thing that just frustrated me, again, is the offense. Trey Turner and Schwarber went 0 for 10 with 6 strikeouts. They were useless. They were straight up useless. The rest of the team had 5 strikeouts. I mean, they weren't facing world beaters. DeGrom gets pulled. I'll put the tweet that I left on Philly Menaces. DeGrom got pulled before the game started. He had neck stiffness. Some random dude named Jacob Latz comes out there, and we have a no-hitter through 4 innings. Luckily, JT breaks it up when Cole Winn comes out in the 5th, but then they're already down 3-0 because, again, Seager hits a bomb in the 1st inning, and then Berger murders one. Now, Berger also tried to sell this game for the Rangers. He had not just 1, but 2 disgustingly bad drop balls that kept this game going. I mean, man, the Rangers got lucky to get away with one tonight, and that's the true thing to say. I think even with Duran not having the best night, the bullpen has been surprisingly good for the Phillies, and you'll see it right here. Banks, Alvarado, Meza even came out and gave him 2 strong innings. And then Duran, yes, didn't have a great inning, but, I mean, them's the breaks. You want him in that 9th inning situation. And, this, the stakes are different. I say it all the time. And it's game 2. I was getting really upset, and that's why I made the jokes when I did. Because it was just so bad watching them try to just hit. It was pathetic. I really don't know what they were doing today. And I think what made it so frustrating was there were so many, like, they weren't even making chances for themselves. And it wasn't even like they were striking out. They just weren't even putting the ball, like, they weren't doing anything to put the ball in play effectively. It was either, like, I think they hit the ball in the outfield like 3 times through the first 8 innings. It was that bad. And so when they finally got it together, and the funniest part about this is they hit the ball into the outfield like 3 times through the first 8 innings, and they somehow almost stole this game. Because, again, Jake Berger tried to sell. Tyler Alexander and Robert Garcia were doing everything they can to give this game to Philly. So, Philly falls short. It's kind of just the rationale of this. It's not the complete end of the world because again, it's game 2. They have they have the rubber match tomorrow. It's Jesus Luzardo, who is freshly off of his new extension, against new face but well-acquainted face for the Phillies, Mackenzie Gore, who just got traded from the Nats to the Rangers. So you just got to sleep this one off. It's not what you want to see, obviously. It doesn't make me happy, trust me, but they can still take this series tomorrow, beat up Mackenzie Gore, hopefully get some confidence back in this offense because, man, they, outside of a few moments, they have not looked good through the first 2 days. And the one thing I will say as a key thing, I still don't like Bohm being in the cleanup spot. I think Bohm takes solid at-bats, but Bohm is not going to be that guy who moves the needle when you desperately need someone in the middle of the lineup to cause a problem. They don't have that guy on this team. It's one of the biggest things that hurts so much with letting Bader walk. Because you can't ask Justin Crawford to be that. I don't think that's fair to him, and I don't think that's fair to the Phillies fans, and I don't think that's fair to the Phillies to make him do that. So, I don't know if it's going to be Adolis, if it's going to have to be somebody's going to have to step up and be that guy to step behind Harper, Schwarber, and Turner. And then Schwarber and Turner, you need to play better. Like, there's just no getting around that. You two were legitimately terrible in that game. And there's no sugarcoating that. There's no sugarcoating you were terrible. That's kind of where it ends. That's where I'm going to kind of like leave it here for Game 2's reaction. Because there wasn't a whole lot to talk about. It was really frustrating through 8 innings. They get themselves back in the ninth. They get themselves back in the 9th, and they just fall short in the 10th. So, I'm gonna kind of wrap it up there. Again, kind of a short reaction here, but given that this game was really frustrating and really boring, I don't really want to harp on the same points that I kind of already said early. They just didn't have it. I think the most frustrating thing about it is Nola, who just has continued to be a problem with the long ball. He gave up 18 last year and 30 2 years ago. That's just unacceptable. It's completely unacceptable. So I don't really know. There's a lot of questions that the Phillies are going to have to answer throughout this season. And kind of like the title of this episode, they were just too little, too late. Nobody stepped up that needed to. And when they finally got guys to step up, they ran out of gas. They couldn't steal the game. And they were too little, too late. The better team won today. So that's just kind of is how it is. Phillies can still take this series, start the year 2-1 off, and I wouldn't be too upset about that. But let games like this be a reminder if things don't start going, like if things start going wrong, that this is unfortunately where this team could be at their worst. Because they were limp, they were lifeless, they were bad. They were just straight up awful today. So I'm not happy. And if you guys had seen me while I was sitting here today at College Hall, I would have been, you guys would have laughed because you would have seen me just lose my mind for about 6 innings. From inning 3 to 8, innings 3 through 8, I was getting so upset watching them just look useless at the plate. So, but again, them's the breaks. So, congrats to the Rangers, and we will see what the final game of this opening day series has to offer. If you're enjoying so far the 2 reactions I've done, make sure you like, you comment, you turn on that bell. All the love and support that y'all leave, it helps me and Jack out so much. You have no idea. Yeah, I'm going to get out of here. Take care. And here's to tomorrow. Let's win this series. Peace.